This is where it all began. The story of Candyman. Look.
Nia DaCosta's Candyman looks to be a perfect continuation of the original. It mixes all the mythology of the origin story with the modern sensibilities of our current police crisis. Here are the most important takeaways from the creepy new trailer. The Candyman story, introduced by Tony Todd's version of the hook for a hand big bad, told the horrifying story of an accomplished black artist and a white plantation owner's daughter who were in love. That love cost him his life when he had his hand hacked off, was lynched, set on fire, and covered in honey for bees to sting as he burned to death. It is gruesome stuff, and for a horror movie backstory, incredibly complex and sad. That experience obviously made a guy really mad, and when a young white graduate student came calling in the way of Virginia Madsen's Helen in the 1992 original, he was only too willing to show her what was what. DaCosta's version uses the origin story as an example, rather than a standalone event. The trailer uses bee imagery and Tony Todd's hook, often to remind us where it started but didn't end. Candyman is white violence causing black pain. The Candyman story our protagonist hears in the trailer was of a kind old guy who gave candy to kids. When some other Looney Tune gave kids candy with razor blades in them, the police came and tortured and killed the innocent man. Coupled with this shadow puppet vignette DaCosta dropped on Twitter earlier, it is a clear nod to how systemic violence begets more violence. Although the new story has a potentially new Candyman and a new lead character, Tony Todd's original will factor in. His voice is heard many times in the trailer, as well as his hook and signature bee style are seen. Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, who plays Anthony McCoy, is a direct descendant of Vanessa Williams and Marie McCoy from the original. Virginia Madsen's Helen saved him in the first movie. But it appears as if you can't outrun your fate, and the Candyman is ready to claim another soul to continue his work. This film has the potential to be funny. There are several moments in the trailer where the characters say exactly what we have all thought forever. Why would you say his name? There's no way I would say this dude's name in the mirror. It's insane. I know he's not real, but I haven't and won't say it no matter what, just in case. There is a clever humor to the trailer that shows that just because we are dealing with really dark subject matter, DaCosta isn't afraid to interject some humor and play off of black stereotypes in horror movies. Artists are tortured souls. Whether you be the original Candyman, who was a portrait artist, Dez's drug-addled, potentially demonic artist in Bliss, or Netflix's hilariously hideous art critics in Velvet Buzzsaw, art hurts. Abdul-Mateen II, who plays the doomed artist in Candyman 2021, slowly loses his mind and much more as the sins of our white fathers continue to plague our sons of color. Candyman is out everywhere in theaters August 27th.